Hey everybody, it's Nintendo S100 here with Let's Play Pokemon Emerald Part 22. And we're already getting interrupted, and that was a dead end already. Wow, this video is off to a great start. Not. But as you can see, in this episode, I will be starting the water routes of Hoenn. Thank God. Well, I guess we had to take care of him sooner or later, but I guess sooner is better than later. Wow, my commentary is already sucking as usual. Oh well, at least it won't be like the last video where it was like obvious post-commentary, which of course this is post-commentary too. I'm hoping within the next couple videos I'll hopefully be switching over to doing live commentary. I'll see how that works out, but yeah, so like I said, we'll be starting the sea routes and everything, which in my opinion there are way too many of them in this game. I would say, I think interruption. I think overall, I think it's like 17 or so water routes. Now, some of them, granted, are kind of short, like some of the little tiny areas of water. But still, I mean, is that really enough water routes, Nintendo? We obviously needed more, don't we? And honestly, it's for that specific reason why I would personally... Wow, I said personally funny. I was like, personally. That's why I honestly would want to join up with Team Magma instead of Aqua, even though, in my opinion, Aqua seems kind of cool just because I like Archie because he's got a beard and that's awesome. And we have to fight a fat man right now. But honestly, Team Magma, they want to expand the land. I don't mind land that much. And I don't mind the sea either, but still, Team Aqua wants to expand the sea. I think we have enough. And if these next couple of videos will show you, yeah, I am not going to like the water. Especially with all the random encounters. Well, I can't use the excuse they're coming from the boxes like I used in previous video. But oh well, I'm hardly even talking about what I'm doing right now. As you can see, I'm obviously just fighting a Ruin Maniac. Nothing exactly very special. But yeah, this is my first video that I am putting together on Windows Movie Maker 2.6. I was given the tip of using it by, of course, Sword Player 102. I remember he had been saying he had been having a lot of trouble with it, like it kept crashing or whatever, but that's his problem, not mine. It's probably just because his computer's stupid, and his computer is currently busted and required double battle grade. And an interruption. Well, that random encounter gave me an excuse to clear my throat, but, like, of course, we haven't required double battle here. Well, we have to have some double battles sooner or later, but, oh, well. Yeah, like I was saying, yeah, Sword Player 102's, currently his computer's messed up, so it's not that he's just being lazy, not uploading the next episode of Fire Emblem, but also I think it's also because he's trying, well, I was going to say it's probably because he's trying to plan a time for his co-commentator to co-commentate and everything, but that doesn't make sense considering he spends almost every waking moment, it seems like, with that person, which is his girlfriend. Yes, an LPer with a girlfriend. Oh my gosh. But, still. But his girlfriend is awesome. I'm not going to be giving out her name, but she will be joining us for our abridged series and everything. And I mean abridged series in the plural, because just as a little surprise and everything, we will not just be doing Pokemon abridged. This is a little bit of a spoiler, and I probably should be just making this a separate video or putting something on Team Uberdorks or whatever. But this is just me letting you guys know that there is a mystery abridged series that will be going on, and okay, Kaioken got to level 44. Yeah, there will be another abridged series going alongside Pokemon Abridged. We're not going to give it away what it is yet, but like I said, that Sora's girlfriend will be playing a character. I finally convinced her to do it. And she will hopefully be in, do a couple of voices of, Pokemon Abridged. But, also speaking on that, like, don't you guys just love random encounters? Well, get used to them. But like I was saying, when it comes to, me trying to get voice actors and everything for Pokemon Abridged, I also just want to let you guys know, one of my other, now that I think about it, I don't think he's actually subscribed to me, he's just a YouTube friend, which, if any of you have any idea what the point of YouTube friends is, I'd love to know, because I have no clue. I mean, I really don't think they are meant to do anything. I mean, I think why bother friending somebody? Just subscribe and everything. But one of my YouTube friends, let me see, how do I pronounce it again? Baratosity, yes. In previous videos, I've called him like Vario City or Barrio City. It's actually Baratosity. He corrected me on that, and I felt like such a weeaboo. But, he will be joining us for not only that Mystery Abridged series, but Pokemon as well. I'm still trying to come up with voices for him to do. Whatever. But, changing the subject now, of course, we've got this little mystical rock right here. But, let's get out of here. We can't do anything with that right now. But, more interruptions. But, as I was saying, God, I just hate random encounters in this game. Or any game, for that fact. But, oh well, we got a trainer. I really don't care what he says. Let's see. We got an AIDS swimmer, blah blah blah, which means he's not gonna have very much money for me, which isn't fair because every trainer in this game should give me all their money, not just half of it. But these guys were probably wasting all their money on Speedos and everything, but Speedos I just find disgusting. But whatever. Oh god, I'm bored. This is another one of those videos, like, halfway through the commentary, I, like, cut it and then came back a couple of days later. I'm just kind of tired right now. Ooh, item! God, I hate random encounters, but let's see, what is this? An iron, okay. I wonder if I can use that on my Skarmory. That'd be really helpful. Not like it really needs the defense boost, and where the hell is it? Okay, there it is. Alright. Yep, boost the defense. Yeah, I've got... Oh, whoops. My cell phone is going off. Sorry about that. I just had to send a really short text message for that because I couldn't... If I had typed a long one, either one, it would sound really weird when I was trying to talk because I probably would have started reading the message out loud, but... That was just a friend of mine who I'm hoping to get, to voice act in some of the Abridged series. There's one voice in the Secret Abridged series, which by now some of you might know what it is already, but I'm not going to spoil it. Yeah, I'm hoping she'll be in that. I already know a couple of voices she could probably do really well. But, oh well. So, oh god, I'm tired. I spent, like, most of the day, I went to the pool with Sora Player 102 and his little sister. And we were there for, like, dang, like, 5 hours, just swimming and everything. Also, while we were there, we saw, a friend of ours who's also on YouTube, their YouTube name is, like, I think it's XX Little Fish XX. Oh, well, I don't specifically remember it, but, yeah, she was there, and, we just got to hang out a little bit, which was fun. That's because going to the pool is awesome and swimming is awesome. I find it ironic I say that and I'm in the middle of the water routes and everything. I'm saying how much I hate the water routes and my phone went off again. Yeah. Sorry about that, just with my phone going off and everything. Ooh, a protein, let's see. Who could I give that to? Yes, yeah, I think Kaioken will probably benefit the most from it. But let's keep moving. Alright, just go right to the side already. Do it again. Because if you guys haven't noticed by now, obviously we are getting right towards Dewford. And my phone is going off again. But screw it, I'm gonna show myself healing up. I really don't care. Alright. If only this was, like in black and white where the Poké marks in here at the same time. That I thought was kind of a cool addition to black and white, which oh, random jump cut right there. But, like I was saying back to the topic of black and white and everything, I beat just this morning, I beat black and white for the 3rd time. By third time, just beating end at the end. And no spoilers, you had to battle end at the end of the game. Gasp! But, like you guys didn't know that already. If you didn't, I feel bad for you. But, yeah. Honestly, I'll say this about the end of Black and White. The ending, not only with the Elite Four, and then leading up to the encounter with N, plus after you battle N, the ending of Black and White is just epic. I mean, and it's honestly some of the cutscenes are extremely impressive for Nintendo DS standards. I mean, I was honestly very surprised it was DS. I'm just kind of interested. I'm kind of curious what some of those cutscenes would have looked like if they were on the 3DS. Probably wouldn't be that much different, just a little bit of more of the 3D factor to it. But I honestly think, I remember when Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out, and they had those little tiny areas where they had the 3D aspect, like on top of the Celadon Mansion in Celadon City, and then there was outside the lighthouse in Olivine, I think it was. And they had the random areas where all of a sudden it was crazily, I mean, it was obvious 3D and everything. I mean, honestly, I didn't think those looked bad. I think those were a little overdone, just like how they just had those random areas of the game where they were like that. But either way, I mean, I honestly thought they did those really, really well. And then and then in Black and White, some of the other 3D aspects, I think they pulled off really well. Oh god, I hate random encounters, and I also hate double battles, but not as much as random encounters. But get back to Black and White. Honestly, by far my favorite Pokemon games they've made so far. Honestly, when Platinum came out, I played it. I loved Platinum. Then Heart Gold Soul Silver came out. Heart Gold Soul Silver started to tie and everything, because I honestly think Heart Gold and Soul Silver were done extremely well. I think the only thing I did not like about Heart Gold Soul Silver was the fact that you couldn't buy coins anymore in the game corner, and I really wish you could still at least do the slot machines or whatever. Even if they weren't the amazing slot machines from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, I still would have preferred to be able to just buy coins and everything. It would have made it a lot easier on people. But Nintendo can't do that. They can't make it easy for us. Oh well. But now with Black and White and everything, Black and White by far my favorite game. There was a lot of stuff that they did with Black and White that I thought was very well done. And god, it sounds like I'm starting to turn this video into a Black and White review almost. Which, who knows, that might end up becoming a rant of this video. But, yeah, whatever. Honestly, Black and White, I thought they did a really good job on. It was the first time in a long time I've had that feeling of, yeah, brand new world, everything is new to you, and just discovering everything, not only just trying to learn everybody's name and everything. I mean, for the first couple of playthroughs I just didn't nickname Pokemon because of the fact that I was still trying to learn the names. But, even though in the past I haven't been that much of a fan of nicknames and everything, just because it was back like when I was in like 4th and 5th grade when I got into Pokemon, and I really couldn't come up with very creative stuff. Like, I remember a friend of mine, he had a Charizard named Killer, and, ooh, level 41. And honestly, and it was funny because back then we thought that was the coolest nickname ever, and nobody else wanted to nickname him because we couldn't think of anything better than Killer the Charizard. Now I realize that name is a really lame name. But, yeah, still, it's funny, like, now, I know some people are probably thinking, oh, well, does he think he's creative now with these nicknames? Because these nicknames suck. I personally think these nicknames are very creative, like the fact that, like, of course, PSI, Psychic Powers, and Gardevoir being a Psychic type, I thought it was good. Plus the fact that of course, Super Skarmory. You guys probably know where I got the name Super Skarmory from, but, and then, of course, Kaioken. I just thought that name was, like, perfect, just considering the fact, well, it's Blaziken, Kaioken, it fits so well, and, fire types and everything, and even, also with the fact that it's got bulk up so it can power itself up, I guess. I just thought that's, like, the most perfect name for that thing. I was actually tempted when it evolved, like, to go back and, rename it Kaioken ×3, but, it's kind of funny, like, later on in the show and everything, Kaioken ×3 was basically nothing, considering by the Frieza fight, Goku was already doing, Kaioken times, I think it was 20, but, which I thought was so funny, considering the fact that, I remember, like, when he was fighting Vegeta, King Kai was like, oh, if he does anything over a Kaioken ×3, he'll probably end up killing himself, and then Frieza fight comes and he's doing Kaioken ×20 with what looks like some pretty much ease. Something I always thought would have been interesting is what would it have, imagine how strong he would have been if he had done like if he had like done a Kaioken while he was a Super Saiyan. I mean, pretty much after he achieved the ability to go Super Saiyan, he really kind of stopped using the Kaioken. I mean, I really don't remember him specifically using the Kaioken that much anymore. I mean, if you guys can think of other times he used the Kaioken, well, go ahead, tell me. I don't really remember. I could, for some reason, I remember hearing like Kid Goku saying that, and I'm probably thinking Kid Goku as in like GT or something, but because of course there was no way he had the Kaioken back in the original Dragon Ball. Sorry, like I said, I'm tired, but wow, I jumped from black and white to talking about talking about Dragon Ball Z. That just shows how much of a dork I am. And here we have the abandoned ship, and I love the music of this place. But honestly, can you blame me? This music is awesome, and if you've ever heard the remix of this song by Poke Remix Studio, I'll probably put the link to that video in the description. But oh my gosh, that song is amazing. Honestly, if you guys have not checked out Poke Remix Studio and you love the music in Pokemon, go check him out. I mean, he is by far like the best remixer on YouTube in my opinion. At least when it comes to Pokemon. Because I mean, there are a lot of other remixers out there where you can't even tell it's the same song anymore. The only reason you would guess that is probably because like either the pictures in the video or, of course, the title of the video says it's that song. Even though, I mean, and something that honestly something that annoys me is the people who try to remix a song. Like, say, it's the Giratina battle from Platinum. That was an awesome song. And yet then they somehow try to work in Giratina's cry into that. I've never once heard somebody attempt that and do it right. Just trying to put a Pokemon's cry into it. I don't honestly think it's worked. I don't think it's a good idea. Don't bother with it. But, I know I'm saying that. I think actually, Poke Remix Studio did that once. But, or twice. But, you know, something I don't understand is why people insist on like remixing the Arceus battle theme. Arceus' battle theme, I personally do not care for Arceus' battle theme that much. In my opinion, it's kind of boring. In Black and White, when you fight Getsus, I mean, it kind of reminds me a lot of that song. I mean, it's got that epic quality to it, but it's kind of boring. It's like it's trying to sound epic, but it needs more. That's all I can say. It really just needs more. And finally I got a hot girl's number. Take that, Sora. But, let's see. Is there anything in this trash can? No. What a surprise. Oh, well. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Ships are sort of rare. Taking a look around, they appear to be other cabins. Wow. Would have never guessed that there were other cabins, considering you can look right through that door and see it. And we got an item. Yay. We got a harbor mail. In other words, boon harbor mail. Is there anything in here? Of course it's empty. I don't know why I always think there's always items in there, which I really wish there were. And yay, we got a battle. Yeah, blah blah blah. Have a quick battle, whatever. I don't know why. This ship kind of reminds me of like the SS Anne from the Kanto games, which actually wait a minute, no, is it the SS Anne or the Saint Anne? Because I've heard both. Oh well, I've just always called it the SS Anne, so I'm gonna always call it the SS Anne, even though if I ever do any of the Kanto games, which I might, I'm still debating on which ones I want to do. Of course, Pokemon Yellow is out of the question because I don't want to just be making fun of Sora, and he's not entirely sure, but he's hoping that he'll be able to just go back to it eventually. So I think he said he was going to keep those Pokemon Yellow videos up just so you can watch them, and I suggest you watch them because they're funny, because his commentary is bad. No offense, Sora. It's not that good. And it says storage. We'll be coming back there later. We need a special key. And oh great, this guy's getting sick. Oh, disgusting. And it's empty. I kind of wish they had done the. Oh wait. First, let me explain right there. That deep section of water right there, the dark blue, is we cannot go there without dive. And ooh, an item. Yeah, an escape rope actually could be helpful. More helpful than the harbor mail. But still, that trash can. Wait, that kid just randomly yelled, "Hey, yay! It's a ship!" Yeah, well, that kid's probably thinking, "I'm on a boat! I'm on a boat! Okay, I'm not gonna start I'm not even gonna start that with the dive ball. Yeah, I'll explain the dive balls later when we can actually use dive. But that won't be for a while. Yay, it's a ship! I don't know why I always find that line funny. Go up the stairs. Go in here, and I walked into a double battle. God, maybe I should be checking the Cerebase Poke Earth before I do these videos, just so I don't run into that. But, yeah, what I was saying was, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that trash can, the guy that I thought the guy was probably going to be hurling into, kind of reminds me of, I think in, the Kanto games, like when you go to see the captain on the SSN. Sorry, I kind of burped there, but of course it wasn't really loud, so it wasn't like a Nintendo Capri Sun burp or whatever. But, yeah, like the captain in the trash can next to the captain in, the Kanto games, if you check it, it says like, oh, I probably shouldn't have looked because he's like hurled into it, which I thought was kind of funny. And awesome, level 42. And Future Side, completely worthless. To my knowledge, I don't think that, even though it's a psychic move, it might as well not be a psychic move, considering the fact that I don't think it actually gets a super effective hit. And honestly, with me being so over-leveled, and ooh, a revive, honestly, the battle will not last 2 turns, which, if you guys don't know how Future Sight works, you use it, 2 turns later, it hits. That's basically it. But like I said, when you're as over-leveled as me, you'll probably have no time to, wait, is that some, holy crap, that girl's name is Kira. Awesome! Even though it's probably, since this is an American game, it's probably Kira, not the awesome Kira. But, I find that funny. Me and Sora were watching a Death Note videos earlier, like the fight, between L and Light, which I thought was kind of cool. And it was funny, we said one day if we ever went as cosplaying as, oh crap, why did I use flamethrower and, why the hell did I just do that? No crap, no, it's gonna hit me too. Oh wow, that signal beam did not. Ah, really? Why did I do that? Why is my voice cracking so much? Ah. Okay, come on, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt. Ah, crap. Oh well. The first time in a long time, I'm gonna have to use an item to heal up one of my Pokemon. Well, I had to do it sooner or later, and whatever. It was more out of my own stupidity, so I feel bad. Yeah, even the name Kidak won't cheer me up. Wait, if you go back, that guy's the guy's in battle sprite looked like he had like the eye style of like Lucky Star or something. And oh god, Lucky Star, my quick review of the anime Lucky Star. Don't watch it. It has no plot. XX Little Fish XX is a big fan of it. She loves it to death. It's like her favorite anime. I don't like it. It's just so annoying. It has no plot. She says it's like, oh, it's like an anime version of Family Guy. I'm like, Family Guy's funny. The only funny thing about Lucky Star is the fact that there is no plot, and they spend 3/4 of the first episode talking about different ways to eat and prepare food. I cannot believe. And also, they're like shorter than my little brother, who's in 5th grade. And yet, okay, wait, no, technically I should say he's not in 5th grade, he's going to be going into 6th grade, because school's out and everything, and I probably just bought my microphone there, so I'll shut up right now. But yeah, they're like about the size of my little brother. Actually, no, my little brother's probably taller. And those kids in Lucky Star are supposed to be juniors in high school. How? They look like they're 8 years old. And okay, now that we're up here, if we talk to this guy, he's investigating the ship. Yeah, he's investigating the ship for Captain Stern, which we met back in Slateport so many videos ago. And back here we get the storage key, which, I wonder what door we use the storage key on. Could it be the door that's had storage painted on it? Let's find out. Go back down the stairs. Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore the kid who said, "Yay, it's a ship!" But, alright, let's see what's in here. We got TM13 Ice Beam. And I will be planning on using that on one of my future team members. It's not particularly the one that I keep referencing so much. But you guys will probably just be happy when you finally get to see what that team member is, because I won't shut up about it. But I think that's enough for this video, so I will see you guys next time. This is Nintendo Waste 100, signing